Jeremy Sockman here with a review from the past about the future. This time I'm looking at Soylent Green from 1973, starring from my cold dead hands himself, Chuck Heston. This one's got a famous twist ending that left audiences reeling, but is it quite what it appears? Let's take a look. Soylent Green is set in an overpopulated world of 2022, where over 40 million people live in New York alone. Most are poor, but a few are rich, and one of them, Simonson, gets off by way of crowbar to the head. The force sends in Thorne, played by Moses himself, Charlton Heston, to investigate, and he immediately starts looting the place and hooking up with the dead man's ex.
Old people do that.
But you see, there's more to the story than just a stealing cop and a loose gal. Turns out Simonson knew a few things about the Soylent Company, manufacturers of a new food called Soylent Green. Old Heston gets to digging and finds a priest who heard Simonson's last confession before getting offed himself. Then Thorne's pal Saul uncovers the truth and decides to go to the suicide clinic instead of living. Thorne tries to stop him but is too late, and instead gets to see a montage of the way the world used to be. He decides to tail the corpse wagon, and at the disposal factory he learns the horrible truth. Spoiler alert, Soylent Green is made of people.
You tell everybody. Listen to me, Hatcher. You gotta tell them Soylent Green is people! We gotta stop them somehow!
Now Soylent Green may have been made in 1973, but the crew behind this one must have had a crystal ball up their sleeve. Overpopulated world, dwindling food supply, global warming, check, and check today. But well, now we've got a whole lot of arguing about what to do about it all. While the house of cards crumbles around us, old Heston and pals knew the answer.
Beef.
Instead of making food out of bugs or soybeans or seaweed, why not use the dead? It's not like they need that meat anymore. It's all just going into an oven or 6 feet under, so what's wrong with a little recycling? African famine? Feed them their own dead. Running out of fish for sushi? Corpse that problem, bye-bye. Bad crop year? Use Grandpa to solve that one too. When Heston realizes just how obvious the solution was to all the world's problems, he's so happy he can barely stay upright. But it is true that he was shot by some bad guys right before. But of course the Soylent Company would send goons after him to keep him from spilling their secret recipe. That stuff's copyright, you numbnuts! So in the end, Soylent Green was a movie that saw the problems facing the world in 2022 and proposed a perfectly valid solution. We were just all too blind to see. And don't let me hear complaints about cannibalism. It's not like the fictional Soylent Company was killing people. Their ingredients were already dead. Our world leaders of today could do to have a look at this possible option before making us all eat ground cockroach bars. Yuck, dude, some of us have standards. I'm Jeremy Sockman, and I'm giving the solution-oriented look at the not-so-distant future that is Soylent Green my seal of approval.
Soylent Green is made out of people. Oh my God. Soylent Green is made out of people!